Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of After the License. Today we're going to talk about why your sphere of influence is maybe the most important part of your business, even if you're brand new, even if you're young in real estate. But first, as always, make sure you're checking out the YouTube channel and the podcast. We release YouTube-specific trainings that just aren't available on the podcast, but the podcast is great if you want to listen to these episodes on the go. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. And make sure you check out the description because we have a ton of free goodies like my free course on creating your database, your sphere of influence. Make sure you don't forget people that are in it. And I touch on how I would follow up and how often you need to follow up with that database, with that sphere of influence. So make sure you check out that course below. So why is your sphere of influence so important? The reality is the people that already know you, like you, and trust you are the lowest hanging fruit in terms of people that are potentially going to work with you in the future. When we think about sales, when we think about real estate, the reality is you're trying to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. So if they already do that in their normal day-to-day, you're 90% of the way there. And what you need to do is just kind of remind those people you're in real estate, and then when they need to make a real estate transaction, you hope that they use you. So making sure you stay in front of your sphere of influence and your database, which again are just people that already know you, like your neighbors, past coworkers, people you worked with in the past. People that you hang out with at the soccer team or the softball league or your kids' soccer team. All of those people that, if you saw them in the grocery store, they would recognize you, you would recognize them. Those are the people in your database and your sphere of influence. And it's just so important you stay in front of these people from the beginning, from when you first start in real estate, because the number one mistake you can make and the number one regret most agents have is they get started in real estate, they do some other lead gen, they do open houses, they do Facebook leads, and a year goes by and 2 years go by and a friend of theirs uses another agent, but you've never actually reached out to them, right? So you lost out on business that you would have had if you start reaching out to them today. So making sure you stay in front of those people, do it consistently, do it constantly. It's just so important. Now, a message for the people that are maybe don't have a huge database, don't have a huge sphere of influence, or maybe you're young and the people that you do know aren't ready to buy or sell. Still network with these people, still stay in front of them. Let's say you just moved cities, right? And you have zero database. The reality is you want to start building one. And even if you know people in a different state, and maybe your family's in a different state, still reach out to them and still let them know, hey, I'm in real estate. If you ever decide to move here, I can help. And the second benefit to that, right, is reaching out to people who aren't in your immediate working zone is sometimes those people have referrals for you of people who are going to move to your state, or maybe they're going to move to a different state and you can connect them with a great referral partner and actually make money off of that. So staying in front of all the people you know and constantly kind of subtly reminding them, hey, I'm in real estate, this is what I do all the time, I can help you whether you're moving here or you're moving somewhere else, I am a great resource for you, is so powerful. And if you're brand new or you're young and you don't have that huge database, you don't have that huge sphere of influence, start to build it. And even if you feel like, hey, I'm going to reach out to these people and they're not actually ready to buy or sell, maybe find some ways to stay in front of them without actually kind of constantly reaching out to them. So social media is a great way to do that. Posting things on your story, posting things on your Facebook, saying, hey, look at me, I'm at an open house, I'm about to sell a house. That is a great way to stay in front of your database, stay in front of your sphere of influence without being too salesy, without being too pushy, but constantly reminding people, hey, I'm here to help if you need it. So hopefully that was helpful. Drop a comment below. What are you doing to stay in front of your database, your sphere of influence? Have you lost deals because you didn't stay in front of your database or your sphere of influence? And drop any other questions you have. Thanks as always, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you next time.